let's work on the anticipation to the counterattack. We don't have much to do here. Let's go ahead and get started by fixing the blade arm so that we don't have any intersecting. So right now, when we get to about frame 9, you can see the head starting to absorb the arm. So let's go ahead and lift the arm higher, bring it over to the side, and then we can go ahead and rotate the blade up in the Z-axis. And we should now start to get a very nice swoop around. Beautiful. Let's check the arc here. I'll go back to the motion panel. So I really like how the sword swings around. That's nice. I'd say if anything, we might fix the arc around 3. Let's just bring in the arm a bit more. Great, so that should flow better. So it swoops around, so that looks nice. Let's go ahead and move forward. We're basically stopping around frame 15, because after that is when the actual strike occurs. So we'll worry about that in the next lesson. What I would like to do next is just make sure that there's a little bit of follow through in the blade. So it looks like when we get to 9, it just stops and then comes down. It'd be nice to just continue that momentum from the blade by rotating it up a bit higher on 13. Maybe just a little bit more. Just go ahead and rotate it up. Then I'll bring it down a bit more on 9. Just so we have this nice flow in the sword as it swings across. All right, great. Let's go ahead and take a look at the left arm. I'll turn off trajectories here. What you'll see is that we do have the two arms colliding, from the villain's arm and the heroine's arm. We're going to need to tweak this so that they don't just go through one another. All right, so let's go in and start to bring this left arm closer into the heroine. All right, so on frame 11, I'll just go in and just translate it closer into the body and fix the wrist. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look as we scrub through. So that's getting there. I'd say on 13, we can delay this key to 14 so that doesn't happen so fast. Much better. All right, so they're no longer touching. And so we now get a nice transition from 14 to 15. You can see that there's a big jump here. Might consider going to 15 and dropping the arm just a bit more so that change isn't so drastic. Now in 14, I like to find the balance between those two frames, so I might go ahead and lift up that arm a bit higher. You can see on 13 we can add an in-between where we again start to blend this pose some more. So I'll just go ahead and bring the arm forward, and then we can adjust the wrist. Great. So when we play this back, here's what we end up with. Some very nice anticipation to the attack. Great, well that finishes up this lesson. In the next lesson, we can finish the actual attack.